We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Toronto, center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Down the third baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in now, Devin Travis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And he is out on the tag. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. In now, Royce Hoskins. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Hit to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ian Happ.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timing hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Garcia ready, the 1-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hoskins racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
First baseman
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and the changeup is way low that time. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach.
And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead. Here's Javier Baez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Pilar calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And now at the plate, Kendrys Morales. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The right fielder, number 8.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little tapper down the third baseline. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting second.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Into the box now, JT Realmuto, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Happ is going to get there, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8.
So striding forward now, Troy Tulowitzki. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Happ is going to have room out there. Stepping up now, Jason Hayward. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hayward.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Misses, ball 2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Quintana. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Now a bunt attempt here. Tulowitzki for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Striding into the box, Jaime Garcia. 9-1-2 due up.
Jaime Garcia.
Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number
Ready
11.
for another chance? Kevin Pillar. He singled his last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis.
Devin Travis.
Hey now.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in to try it again, Ian Happ.
Leading off
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Ian
into the windup
Happ.
and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Addison
The
Russell.
shortstop, Addison Russell.
Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now
Here's
batting,
Chris Bryant now.
third baseman.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Ryan.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Now batting, Josh Donaldson.
Leading
He's
off for
0
the
for
Blue Jays.
1 thus far.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Royce Hoskins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. This is line to left. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Their second. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses spur ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Pilar. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him. Here's Jason Hayward now, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. From the stretch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-1. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Stepping in, Jose Quintana. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Ready with the 0-2. Soft liner towards short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Greg Bird.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. So stepping in, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Realmuto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Half has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball stays a little high that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
The pitcher number 56.
Settling in now, Jaime Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Pillar. A hit in 2 tries so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center. Happ is after it. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Now batting.
So striding in, Devin Travis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Ready once again, Ian Happ. He started out the evening 0 for 2, so.
Center fielder, Ian Happ.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Here's Addison Russell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Addison Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now the pitch. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Addison Russell becomes out number 2 this inning. Chris Bryant is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch, and they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's singled in 2
Leading
trips
off
to
for
the
the Blue
plate
Jays,
thus far.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Fouled straight back. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Digging in once again, Royce Hoskins, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pedro Strop takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Now the 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Kendrys Morales. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Greg Bird.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit hard up the middle. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
New
the Cubs,
pitcher coming on now, and it's the
number
very
52,
hard-throwing right-hander Jordan Walden who'll make an appearance here. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Outside, that's a ball.
Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. One away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. At the plate, Jaime Garcia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Here comes the first pitch. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Hit on the ground, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-2 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Javier Baez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. First offering on its way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Bird is there, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kevin Pillar, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. This one's down to third. Bryant's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Steve Pierce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Steve Pierce.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. The relay, and he'll get into scoring position here with 1 away. It's a pinch hit double.
The batter number 20.
Ready for another chance. Josh Donaldson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Royce Hoskins.
Royce Hoskins is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jason Hayward.
Back to work now is Garcia as he gets ahead on a good pitch that time. It's strike one.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes. He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, man.
Next for the Cubs.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now, Jordan Walden. He's newly entered into the ballgame. So this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. This one's flared toward left center, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Ryan Tepera takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Ryan Tepera. This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing second base, number 28. Steve Pierce.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker's low but called for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Here's Addison Russell. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Addison Russell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Way in front of a great slider that time. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground toward the left. Donaldson's there. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends. Carl Edwards Jr. has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
Digging in and looking for more, Kendrys Morales. He'll have a new pitcher. for him as we begin. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The first baseman, number 34.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Russell is there for it. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto.
Catcher,
he's working
14,
on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Realmuto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nope. That was a curveball that never really broke. Stayed high. The 1-0 delivery. Over for it is Hayward, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Tepera. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Teoscar Hernandez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 35, Teoscar Hernandez.
Justin Wilson enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Jose Bautista will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Jose Bautista.
Bautista now with a drive down the left field line, but that'll find the seats down there. A foul ball. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
11, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch of the at-bat. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. 2 out, bases loaded. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Russell is there for it, and that ends the inning. Dominic Leone is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
51, Dominic Leone.
Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Third baseman.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit back toward the mound. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Wilson Contreras. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First delivery to him on the way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in, Jason Hayward in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Dario Alvarez.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a ball 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity. Now to the plate, Steve Pearce. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Mike Montgomery enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Mike Montgomery.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he set down for the first out. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On to second goes Donaldson. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Ready now,
Up next
Royce
for the Blue Jays,
Hoskins.
left fielder, Royce Hoskins.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Donaldson rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
Right fielder, number 8.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Ben Zobrist. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Roberto Ozuna is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 54, Roberto Osuna.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Number 39.
Digging in, Mike Montgomery, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. John Jay will move into the on-deck circle now to try. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Here's the pitch. This is popped up. Donaldson calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 8.
So striding forward now, Ian Happ. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The victory would belong to Jaime Garcia if current form holds. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago Cubs. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Stepping up now, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 11.
Slow roller back to the mound. And on one pitch, he's retired. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Ready now, Royce Hoskins. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Drilled to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Josh Donaldson. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under .400. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading up
first.
for the Cubs. Center fielder, Javier Baez.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay, okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jason Hayward comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Third
now batting, Chris Bryant. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Fires into his motion. Here he comes, 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Pierce. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Zobrist is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Steve Pierce now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Count is 2-1.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. JT Realmuto waits on deck. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Standing in, JT Realmuto, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the bleachers and gone. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Set to deliver the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. In now, Anthony Rizzo. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Hit on the ground out to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And a base hit, the first of the game for the Cubs. Here's Addison Russell. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Addison Russell.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse, a home run. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Avila.
A little roller toward the hole. Bird has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Mike Fiers. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Catcher, Mike Fiers.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mike Fiers becomes the first out of the inning. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kemp going back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the. So coming to the plate, Jake Arrieta. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jake Arrieta.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High pop-up. Fiers is there for it. 1 out. Ready for another chance?
Center
Javier
fielder.
Baez.
Javier
0 for 1 here in the early
Baez.
going. First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The right fielder, number
Riding in
22.
once again, Jason Hayward. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place. Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it. Standing in, Royce Hoskins.
Leading off for the
He'll
Blue
try to
Jays,
get it going here to
left
begin the
fielder,
4th.
Royce Hoskins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A weak chopper up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. One-two pitch is a slider that misses, 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Now in the box, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding into the box, Steve Pearce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pearce.
And he just misses with a curveball. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Baez giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Chris Bryant.
In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully.
Wow, not sure what that was. Talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Anthony
So striding
Rizzo.
forward now, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at bat, and he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw in time, and the side is retired. trying to pick things up where he left off. JT Realmuto. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
JT Realmuto.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. On the ground to short. This could be two. Zobrist on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. So stepping in, Mike Fiers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And now a jump throw against his body. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The batter.
Here's Addison Russell. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The catcher, number
Now at the plate,
33.
Alex Avila.
Alex
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fiers is ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3 if he would have made it out right there.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he...
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
Now at the plate, Jake Arrieta. He popped out in his first trip.
Arrieta.
First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left. Bryant. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Just a tick behind for a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, man, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hayward has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Royce Hoskins. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Javier Baez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder, Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Javier Baez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Jason Hayward stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here it comes on 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled on the ground to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Bryant.
Change up a little bit inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Fires, sets his sights. Here's the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hernandez ranging back. Still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
First baseman
Anthony
44.
Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
3-0 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. That one's in there. 3-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Kemp has a read on it. 1 down. Here's Steve Pearce now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a little tapper. Throw gets him 2 down. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's the first pitch to him. Ready once again, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Tulowitzki.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Ben Zobrist.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw.
That's a ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Matt Kemp. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. For Zobrist, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Set to deliver on 2-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Ready for another chance? Addison Russell comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set, and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Alex Avila will be next. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. A hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is... So stepping in, Mike Fiers. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Mike Fiers.
Kendrys Morales will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 8, Kendrys Morales.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 11 home runs and 22 RBIs. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up, Now he's just changed the game on you.
And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So striding in, Kevin Pillar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. He's set. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next for the Blue
Stepping
Jays.
up to the plate,
Right
Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Baez moves over. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Royce Hoskins is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 3-3 game. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Carl Edwards Jr. will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here.
Number 6.
Wilson Contreras will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Lifted in the air to center. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Javier Baez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He went deep last time up. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
And he'll be tagged out at second base. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Bird.
Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in, Steve Pearce. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Grounded to short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. And that misses. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Troy Tulowitzki would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Third baseman
Dominic Leone comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 51, Dominic Leone.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Ready with the 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Realmuto has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And here's a curveball that he spikes in the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Matt Kemp would be next. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Standing in, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point. The ball game. Pedro Strop takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Cubs. Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 46, Pedro Strop. Now playing left field and batting in the 8th spot, number 30, John Jay.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Ripped down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Line drive to center field. Therefore it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Dominic Leone. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Miguel Montero will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Miguel Montero.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Kevin Pillar. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Now here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Wade Davis takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Roberto Osuna comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Roberto Osuna.
Here's Addison Russell. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
Action now in the Toronto. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In now is John Jay.
Sean Shea.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
And that misses 1-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Hernandez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Royce Hoskins. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Fielder, Royce Hoskins.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit in the air to center field. Baez on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball 1. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Digging in once again, Greg Bird. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat. Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a score. Here's Javier Baez looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.